War and chaos.
Bub certainly has stamina. Got pounded for 3 straight days and is still cruising for action.
Is this?
Starting to think you're the only one big enough for him.
Care to explain why he still has the verses? If you can't be useful, dispatch yourself
Nah.
and save me the trouble.
Finish myself? After how hard I went?
Oh
At
god.
least sweet talk me through it.
For the last time, I am busy dealing with the singularities. Do not interfere.
Relax. I know I fumbled with Bubs, but I purloined another toy. One just as intense. She vibes with us, if you know what I mean.
Oh? Crew, we're back at Singing Still. Rayan. She's gonna explain everything. Exposition.
This is where Grand Jita and I formed our lifelink, right before Bahamut answered our call.
Welcome to the Sanctum. Let's head in.
This is the first time I've been inside.
Yeah, the grown-ups always told us to keep our snouts out.
The Sanctum has an extensive history with this island. It's a shrine to the dragons of destruction and rebirth. My family has worshipped the Dragon of Destruction here for generations. I too was a priestess, responsible for receiving the dragon's word.
The dragons of destruction and rebirth, you say?
Rayan, what do you mean you were a priestess?
I am just an echo of my former self, projected here from beyond the skies. The dragon reconstructed me as a vessel, by which to enact its divine will and restore this world.
Wait, is that why your causality is aberrational? Even worse than the singularities.
I believe so, yes. And in order to begin healing the world, we must first cauterize the anomalies, such as myself.
We have to offer your life in exchange for the angels?
That's too cruel. The skies are warped far more than I imagined.
But we can't have our cake and eat it too. How do we beat Lucilius without doing everything possible to resurrect the angels?
Wait, Rayan, you said you were sent here to restore the world. Is that something you can accomplish without the angels? Is there another way?
Rayan, be open with us.
We're on your side. We want to help.
Yes, I know. Several loci have formed in these skies. In those loci, the time, space, and causality of several dimensions, including this one, intersect, throwing everything out of alignment.
Formed? They were made! Thanks to Beelzebub.
Unintended outgrowths of my plan to dominate all creation.
Beelzebub was a catalyst, but little more. Versus is what intended the chain reaction of misalignments. It's what drove and still drives the chaos around us. It chose Beelzebub as a means, not vice versa. Because above all else, Versus hungers for strife. And what better agent of strife is there than an astral, the astral, with the power to break free of pandemonium, and the ambition to rule over all?
No wonder the serpent slithered to me. He had to ensure the chaos was amplified until it corroded the bars of Lucilius's dungeon.
That's not all it corroded. The chaos has breached so many dimensions, it's near impossible to separate and realign them. Countless worlds are being superimposed on ours. It's only a matter of time before existence collapses in on itself. That is why I was sent here. By the will of my god, the Dragon of Destruction, I must collect the Versus Core.
You mean steal the Versus Core from me? And here I thought you'd nursed me to health out of the goodness of your heart.
I meant to retrieve it while you were weak. But something stopped me. The thought of Gran and Cheetah.
Huh? Us?
And now that I've seen my babies all grown up,
What?
my mission, the world, none of it matters anymore. You are my world.
What are you saying?
Mama?
Wait. Vern? Gran! Cheetah! Oh gosh, I've wanted to apologize for so long. Oh, but seeing you here like this, it makes everything feel all right again. I was on the lookout for shops I've been to, but I think they're all gone. This could have been my life.
Wait, are you saying you're her mom?
This is not canon. Can't destroy Port Breeze.
I'm so sorry. If I hadn't hesitated, you wouldn't be facing heartache. Because whether we bring back the angels or fulfill my original purpose, I don't belong in this world. When it's restored, I'll vanish along with all the other irregularities.
Oh, it's gonna get
Never
restored.
to see you again.
No, not that I don't believe you, but that is a tall tale. How come your kids are the same age as you? And what about their hair?
My bond with the Dragon of Destruction was strongest when I served as its priestess. It must have revived me as I looked back then. As for my hair, it's naturally lighter. But before the dragon sent me to your world, it invested me with power. That's probably what turned my locks jet black.
Jet black
So
equals
you-
power.
You really are our mom?
I am. Oh, you don't know how happy I feel to finally spend time with you. You were still babies when But look at you two now.
But which one is?
Aw. It's a little weird to think we've been traveling with Gran and Jita's mom this whole time.
I knew something about her seemed familiar. Just couldn't put my claw on it.
Loath as I am to interrupt this touching reunion, I can assure you Lucilius isn't squandering his time. What happens if I give you the Verses? Lucilius is banished once more, and my soon-to-be kingdom is saved.
I, or actually my god, will manifest through me and enact its judgment.
A divine intervention, more potent than the Supreme Primarch's aid, to be sure.
Maybe too potent.
What do you mean?
Remember, the god that I serve is the Dragon of Destruction. It will raise all anomalies, including Gran, Jita, and Beelzebub. The extent of this purging is beyond my knowledge or control. I can't guarantee any of you will escape.
You have no control at all?
But the dragon's channeling through your body, right? Can't you just, I don't know, aim it somewhere else?
Technically speaking, this isn't my body, but a vessel built by higher powers. I'll need to return
Higher
it
powers.
when the dragon descends.
So, it doesn't matter if we don't bring back Sandalphon? You'll...
No, we won't let that happen.
Yeah, there has to be another way. I'm sure we can save you and the angels.
While you gnats are grasping at straws for a miracle, Lucilius is executing his grand finale. Listen, singularities, and listen well. Either salvage what you can now, or lose everything to your inaction. You know what? I'll make the choice for you. I'll butcher the girl and her spawn, then subjugate the angels. They'll wreak havoc on Lucilius and his pet.
A bold statement to make in my presence.
Ah, yes. I'll need you alive, won't I? If you refuse to call for the angels, I'll make you beg for salvation.
You'll regret those words.
What?
What was that? Why is it so dark?
I've waited so long.
Evokers.
So long. And now, we're together.
Who are you?
What did you do to the others?
I feel like Nier shouldn't be in this. This
Them
is
far away. They were so loud, and I wanted to talk to you in private.
this Nier thing seems kind of forced in. Okay.
If you want to talk, come out where we can see you.
Psst. You know her?
No, never seen her.
But you do know me. Why are you suddenly treating me like a stranger? Just like everyone else did.
Maybe you met Gran or Jita in a different world? Wait, no, because then one of them would still remember it.
You stood up for me. You said you'd help me start over. Was it all a lie? Even the part where you said we'd be together forever?
Like this is why
Oh, my sweet, pay them no heed. They are not true as thee.
why isn't this a side quest?
The world we gaze upon but a forgery, for it shows two mockeries of the being whom did once we cherish.
We can't take her with us. Who knows what she might do to the crew?
Did you really think we'd accept you after all the horrible things you've done?
No! No, I can stop! They wouldn't. They never. They didn't accept me. They welcomed me to their crew. Our crew. They can't all have been. It wasn't just in my head, right? Right? Right?
Near the Death Evoker. Cute puppet, isn't she? Figured she'd fit right into the destruction and rebirth shebang. Resetting her causality, daubing her over with memories from a different timeline.
Shebang.
You're quite the artiste. Why don't you paint me like one of your dolls someday?
The Evoker's a lab rat. Adequate for testing causality manipulation, but little else. She won't hold off the singularities for long.
Okay. That's my cue to go downtown.
I can't believe I defended a murderer. I should have just let her take the bullet.
Where's
Red.
the creepo? Let's just go, Lyria.
but not well.
For which these wretches
Must perish.
not liking the sound of any of that. Duke's up!
Dad, you're the only one who understands me. I don't need anyone else. Destroy them. Destroy everything! Everything! I believed you. I trusted you.
Oh my god.
You're wide open.
Why won't you love me? Brace yourself! She's charging for something big!
Bro. Oh, is the puppet invisible right now?
If we've never met, why does she seem so heartbroken?
Sweet! All those venomous tones! It's time! It's time! We'll never forgive!
You're wide open.
You too?
Just like the rest of
Okay.
I wanted you to love me for who I am.
Quest clear.
Why is she crying?
Can't we talk this out?
But I don't understand. Why did you take the bullet for me?
I didn't want you to die.
We care about you. Please, don't scare us like that again.
This,
You
if you don't play Grand Blue Fantasy, like this
won't
story
try to get rid of me?
be so
You
jarring.
won't, Nier. You can change. You deserve a second chance.
They really need to. I don't even know.
That memory. Was that another me in another world? It felt so real.
I saw it too. Maybe it's a vision from the future.
Near, right? That's what Gran called you in that flash, forward, I guess?
Now they're just gonna tell us who Near is. Why? Oh, this is a side story. Eh.
I was wrong. You were only trying to help. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey. Doesn't matter how or when we met. You're part of the crew.
I am? Are you sure?
Of course.
Don't forget me again. Ever.
Home sweet Zinkenstill.
You're back! We got split up and teleported who knows where.
Sorry, that was me. I just really, really wanted to talk to them.
Wait, I don't see Rayan. She wasn't with you?
Everyone outside, now!
Playtime over already? Kids nowadays, they're no fun.
Let go of Rayan!
No can do. Daddy's orders. Better say your farewells now, because you probably won't see her again.
Belial!
Bye, babes.
Help! Dimensional bubble. Huh. Nifty primal to have around.
Everyone's here. Then are the mystery pair on our side now?
Yep. And we owe them our lives. Thanks, Nier.
Oh, well, Death did all the work. But I'm glad I could help.
I doubt the island was so fortunate, though. That light was Lucilius's doing. Probably wiped Zinkensteel off the map.
No!
Sinkin's still gone?
He's just destroying planets now. Islands. Raises the wind to carry us to the Grand Cipher?
I can't believe Rayan... or... Mom, I guess. I can't believe it's her mission to destroy us.
We just met, and the world wants to tear us apart.
My heart goes out to you, but there's no running from the truth. Rayan's life is not her own. I know because I too was delivered here by a higher will. She's caught up in something greater than any of us. Any of the angels, and any of the astrals.
Yes, she's a vessel for a god. It's got a rather oafish scheme, though, hasn't it? Quash your problems until they go away.
Why would Lucilius kidnap her, though? Do you think it was to prevent her from acting?
Whatever the reason is, one thing is clear. He sees the girl as a threat.
We must rescue her. Do we have any ideas where Belial could have taken her?
Avast, mateys! Prepare to be boarded! Zero! Wait, you chased us down in that dinky little ship? Yup! Wanted to swing by and let you know that Pandemonium's acting up. People around town are worried we're gonna have a repeat of the warp zone kerfuffle.
Thanks for making the trip, Sierra.
Pandemonium.
Shall we go? Best we strike while the iron's hot.
We await your orders, captains.
Head out!
Arkaram Seer.
Causality collects here, does it? Awfully convenient.
Look! See the big tear in the sky?
The inside's all warped and twisted. Must be where Lucilius is.
Hey, about the Mumster. If Lucilius killed her, the angels would come back, right? And that'd be bad news for him. That's true. I'm sure she's doing okay.
Ah, yes. I expect she and Lucilius are just sitting down for tea and cupcakes now.
Beelzebub, you have a game plan? We've got two options now. Either one costs Mom her life. I don't want to accept that. There has to be a better way.
Doubtful. But if it's any consolation, I'll snuff you gnats along with her. And then the But first, I imagine we'll have to get through the serpent to reach the girl. Make yourselves useful, and you'll at least live long enough for a final reunion.
Why I oughta?
Vern,
Why I
it's
oughta?
fine. I don't like it, but we kinda need Beelzebub's firepower.
If you've no
Bring
more
back
qualms,
glowing.
let's move.
Wait, what should the crew do?
We don't know what's in there. Grand Beelzebub and I will go. The rest of you, make sure the Grand Cypher's ready for a quick getaway.
Hey, you're not going without me. Your Mumster's practically my Mumster. I'm going too. Our lives are linked after all.
Stay safe out there. We'll be on standby for your return.
Singularities. The fate of Rayan and the world rests in your hands.
We got this.
At last.
Time to settle the score, Lucilius.
Welcome to my laboratory. Here,
Oh, this new
chaos
stage.
is mine for the shaping. You do realize that.
Yours now, perhaps, but mine for the taking. I'll see your head roll. For good.
Enough, Beelzebub. You are by far the least interesting of my guests.
You?
Gran! Jita! You can't fight here!
You could, but the outcome is already decided. You are singularities. I am not of these skies. We are alien specimens tipping an unstable dimension. Ergo, our causalities are fixed. A world, as any system, craves equilibrium. Therefore, the gods keep a stopper on the fate of wild cards, to prevent us from upsetting the balance by creating unexpected and divergent timelines. Jita bested Lucilius in another timeline. So, causality will also rig our match in her favor. Thus, no divergence will occur.
Wait, what?
I land a lethal blow. The gods conjure a miracle to save your life. The world is realigned on its rails. Yes. Another good example. You, Beelzebub, have lost to me. Therefore, you will always lose to me, in any timeline. I need not waste strength on you now, as I am guaranteed a victory, regardless of my condition at the time of our duel. You're no more than a fly on the wall. Stand aside. I will see you killed later.
Lucilius!
Can it? I'm trying to think here. Alright, so if like I can't beat you, what makes you think you can beat Jita and Gran?
If I must reiterate, this is my laboratory. Point Zero. Here, I have united chaos and providence. Ordinarily, divine providence would counteract the grand finale. In this world, however, causality, the laws of the gods, it's all corrupted. The force Edamananki exerts no longer pulls us toward stability, but rather drives us toward ruin.
To, strip things down. At Point Zero, we aren't bound by fixed causality. Silius can play us like harps. It's a sweet spot in space-time. Once we get rid of the kids, a few more deft strokes, and, well, there blows the world.
Now, nothing stands between me and your death.
That's why you stole the girl. To lure us into your trap.
If you've grasped the procedure, commencing trial run of the 12 Wings.
Brace yourselves!
Priestess! Catch!
Okay.
Is that...
The Versus core? What's some human kid gonna do with it?
No. Get it away from her.
Thank you, Beelzebub. I've procrastinated long enough, but the mission can't wait any longer. Not with my babies in danger. Mom! As both a priestess and your mother, I will protect your future.
Please, stop!
I have to do this. If after Lucilius is gone, I turn on you, you know what you have to do. I'm sorry, sweeties. I love you.
But...
Okay. We got your back, Mom. Now and forever.
We'll pull through this. As a family.
Sometimes, you need to burn a few brambles to blaze a new trail.
Divine interference? Here? This wasn't in my calculations.
Wasn't it? For all your intellectual posturing, you couldn't outwit the gods. The real battle begins now, and there can only be one victor.
Thank you.
Anime.
Gran, Cheetah. I'm so glad I got to see you all with a smile.
What is this? Asura.
Unstable source of chaos confirmed. Commencing destruction.
Silius, this is bad.
Serpent. Deemed non-essential to Skyrim.
She's little more than a puppet of purgation. Rough-hewn, puerile. Is this all you have, Beelzebub?
Lucilius, Astral. You are next. The dragon's judgment awaits.
She's like a dragon? Okay, what is this? What is going on? That is Rain's god or whatever? That's Tasker? I'm lost. I need some explaining.
I hope you understand, Beelzebub, that you too are subject to eradication.
Removal of irregularities is highest priority. Resolution of singularities shall follow.
Hypocritical. I would argue that a human in possession of divine power is more irregular than I. Moreover, the Angel of Cunning fell from grace millennia ago. If he is unfit for the Sky Realm, why has he been left in it?
Divinity does not intervene, except where unavoidable. You and the Serpent now know too much.
Lazy. If our
Lazy.
overseers can't be bothered, I shall relieve them of their duties. Nameless pawn of the gods, your pitiful existence ends here.
I am neither nameless nor a pawn. I inhabit more than a single life form. I am this realm manifest. Should you require a term by which to define me, I am Versus.
I have already given
Versus.
0. You define yourself as nothing, and shall be reduced to...
Silence! This fight is mine!
You can't be serious.
If I must reiterate, only the strongest will survive. This Versusia is the dragon of destruction incarnate, a very god. There is no greater element. I will conquer that might, make it my own, and then I shall be the uncontested ruler of the skies!
Beelzebub? Was this his plan all along?
You're next in line, Lucilius. Kiss your wretched serpent goodbye while you can.
By all means, fight amongst yourselves. I'll complete my initial task, killing the singularities.
Bruh, it just keeps going.
Beelzebub, Astral, you have also brought chaos unto this world. It will be more efficient to remove you before confronting Lucilius. I will prioritize your elimination accordingly.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Blue.
I shall build my throne on the carcass of a god!
You appear excited to duel me. This is illogical. Lack of adequate fear may manifest in further unpredictability. Beelzebub, Astral, must be eliminated swiftly.
Okay. Tearing through space-time.
Cheetah. I'll hold off Beelzebub. You have to stop Lucilius.
Mumster? That you? But how?
My spirit's still tethered to the vessel, but only barely. Soon I'll lose all control, and the true battle to restore the skies will begin. Don't waver. Fight to the end. With the two of us together,
Anything's possible.
Vern, Lyria, please take care of them.
We will, Ran. It's a promise.
Take off your rose-colored glasses. At the end of the day, there is only one possible outcome. The grand finale. You'd put this world's corrupted fate back on its rails, not knowing or caring where they lead. There is no destination, no happy end. All that awaits is chaos. Life's eternal battlefield. Is that truly what you want?
It's not about what you or we want.
This world belongs to everyone. We won't let you mess it up.
Lucilius, you're going down!
Think. Versusius gone off somewhere. You can't hope to best me alone.
Alone? Nonsense.
Who's that?
Is that who I think it is?
You.
Sandolph? Oh my god.
Sandalphon!
The crew never fights alone.
And where has he
I
been?
can't believe I'm the one saying that.
Does this mean the angels are back? Booyah! One step closer to making good on our promise with Mumster.
I've been watching your struggles from above, and I know what it took to summon me. So, thank you for your efforts and dedication. I won't squander the time your mother bought us. Lucilius, this
Your
ends
mom.
here.
Thanks, Sandalphon.
With you here, the fight's as good as won.
Split up and pincer him. I'll act as backup.
Well, they have his model, so
Come on, Gran.
he'll be in the game.
Soon I will have peace. No matter how the blind mice struggle, the clock will tick down to 0.
Same lines, same intro.
The only thing we're counting down to is your defeat, Lucilius.
Please stay strong. Beat his tail.
Do the same thing.
Death is the
Oh
only
my
path.
god. Oh my.
Ram! Gina! You okay?
Get up. Share your burden with your crew.
Oh, who has just healed me?
More than enough, Sandalphon.
Oh, Sandalphon.
We won't be going down again.
Oh, you can't do it forward. Bro, you can't be doing that.
Surrender.
Oh,
Lament.
this is a lot easier than the other one.
Forsaken. The laws of nature, the oppression of causality. While these fetters exist, we will never be free.
He just blocks.
That wasn't enough?
Is that all?
Yeah, he just blocked. Okay, I need to hit some lows here.
You need to pull through. For Ram!
My blade.
Back on your feet, Arlo. Next time, I'll be sure to break both body and spirit. The hour has struck. Surrender! So you've chosen the way.
What is this? What? The freaking mobile game stuff.
Let there be.
Gotta use all kinds of attacks or something.
Stay alert!
Oh my god.
Nothing can save you now.
Very funny.
Perish from God. For your annihilation. Lament. Forsake.
We'll end this. Sorry, that spell is all I can muster now.
Death is your deliverance. Forsake. Lament. Up you go! The brink of doomsday. Impossible.
Silius's wings have lost their power. Singularities, now's your chance to end this.
I had hoped you'd see reason and accept the inevitable, but it seems all you understand is violence. Nothing can save you now.
Lucilius, your grand finale will never see the light of day.
It's over. Paradise lost.
Oath?
Back to uncreated light. Face your own mortality.
What is that?
Why fight on? Is this
Okay.
world truly worth preserving?
Hey!
Behold the brink of doomsday.
Let's finish this, once and for all!
Oh! What is his... How do you do that super?
Why What does the future hold but disappointment?
That Grand Super. Okay, okay. Alright, not bad, not bad.
This is wrong. Everything is wrong.
Lucilius, you can't excise all the things you resent, all that you don't understand. The world will just move on without you.
Preaching to your creator. You weren't even meant to have those wings.
2 singularities? And now him? That's a lot to swallow.
Still functioning? Then make yourself useful.
Not on top of your game today, are you? If you meant to flip causality, wouldn't it have made more sense to smash the vessel of God before the singularities?
Are you saying I mistook my priorities? I thought you, of all these lower beasts, knew your place.
What happened?
Gran, Cheetah, you're back!
Catalina, the crew, everyone's safe.
You must be Sandalphon. Seeing you here, it means more than words can say. At last, the angels are back! But then, what happened to...
Ryan! Mom! She's still in there!
What do you mean what happened? She said she's not coming back.
The girl discharged her duties. The angels have descended from on high, and deep in the void, Lucilius, the serpent, and Vesusia are locked in combat. How fortunate for you, midges. Despite your blindness, you seem to have bumbled into a happy ending.
No! We're not happy! And who's Bumbly? You're the one who had your stuffing knocked out by Mumster.
Still, the pandemonium has returned to normal. Lucilius has been contained. And thanks to your sacrifice, Rayan's sacrifice, the skies were saved.
Whew. Tell the truth, I was afraid we wouldn't make it. But here we all are. Oh, well. Except for Rayan.
Cheetah.
As the current Supreme Primarch, I owe you my deepest gratitude. Your courage saved our skies, once again. Each loss bears its own fingerprints. I don't pretend to understand.
What do you call himself?
As the current understand all of your pain. But I can at least empathize with the part.
So this...
What you laid down today.
This story is
it's
up to
formed the
date.
base stones for countless other lives.
Weird.
Sky dwellers everywhere. They have a future because of you. Another chance at happiness. Don't you think you deserve to share in it?
Another chance at happiness, huh?
As both a priestess and your mother, I will protect your future.
We'll pull through this as a family.
Sometimes, you need to burn a few brambles to blaze a new trail.
I didn't want to admit it, but deep down, I knew Mom couldn't stay. At least, we didn't have to hurt her. At least she saved us, like she wanted to. I wanted more time with her, but we got to be a family. And that's enough for me.
Singularity. Well, it was gonna be grand versus.
You. What's your next move?
What obligation have I to tell you?
The skies are battle-weary. If you plan to seize this chance and claw your way to a throne, it falls to me to stop you.
Absurd. The Mayfly wears a few feathers and fancies himself a hawk. Who gave you those feathers? Who swaddled you in the mantle of the Supreme Primarch?
This whole the Sandalphon would eventually be the one to inherit. There's a lot in between that.
Look, spare me the braggadocio, or I'll cut that droning head from your neck.
I will never forgive you. Never! I can't stand the sight of you. All I want is to bury you deep in oblivion.
But your hands are bound.
Sandalphon? What's he talking about?
Beelzebub converted Versus into his core and wielded its power. Or perhaps I should say, wields. Though he returned its source to your mother, traces of energy still flicker through him. Enough for him to sense Versusia at all times.
What? Beelzebub? Is he telling the truth?
And if he is, will you beg for my aid? Will you prostrate yourself at my feet? The girl is likely gone. How far will you humiliate yourself to save a husk?
Shut up! Or I'll knock you into next week.
Gloat all you want. I know you have to track down Versusia to retrieve Versus.
Beelzebub. Remember what I told you? I'm saving both Mom and the angels.
Empty words. Ever heard the saying, he who chases two rabbits catches none?
What?
Will you ever hear the saying, take the risk or lose it all? I heard her voice, Beelzebub. I heard my mom after she became Versusia. There's hope, okay? I'm the Singularity. I didn't save the world by accepting things are impossible.
We can save Mom, then?
You're Gran and Jita, remember? Captains of the best crew ever. You've beat the odds again and again. Why not this time?
Beelzebub, we've let you be a self-obsessed pinhead long enough. Now it's your turn to be used.
Oh.
You're leading us to Versusia. But first, you're gonna be my sandbag.
Gran?
Wait.
You don't get how much pain you've caused, do you? Turning tyrants on the sky, mouthing off about my mom and the angels? It's time someone taught you a little respect.
Oh, okay, Gran.
What a coincidence! I have my own grievances to air. A midge like you doesn't deserve the title Singularity.
Wait. The skies are teetering as is. It might not survive a clash between two singularities.
Make that 3. Step in if things get too rocky, okay?
What? No! Stop!
Every singularity for herself!
Perfect. 2 flies, 1 stone.
Yeah, okay. Oh, is this the remix of Existence?
I am itching for a good hunt. Do try and keep me entertained.
Yeah.
I hope you've gotten better at admitting defeat.
I'm gonna knock you down since day 1. Now it's time for the third. Get ready! Hero!
Just block.
Is your strength flagging already? We've only just begun.
I'm here for you. Just like you were
Sam,
for me
no.
when all the skies turned their back.
My blade is unchallenged. Up you go! Dragon Link!
But he's off screen. Nice bug.
You'll have to bring more to the table than that.
Hello? Where is he?
Only one way this around.
Okay. Alright. What is she doing?
You're wide open.
Break. Free.
I see you.
Hear my call! Hear my call!
Bro, why did she just do that?
Ren and Cheetah have got this. I've never been more sure of anything.
What is this?
Enjoy your time. Clouds are gathering. I'm going to crush you.
I extended the break. Yeah, okay. What? Okay.
One way this around.
Cheating as NPC.
My blade.
Don't be so smug. These wounds are mere fleas to the astral.
What? Okay.
My blade is unchallenged.
Unforgivable. Don't you dare mock me.
Bro, she just ended it.
Why will you not bend? My power is supreme.
Who's what? Oh my god.
You think you've won? As long as I have a mind to think and eyes to see, you will never know peace.
Come on, Beelzebub. You're embarrassing yourself.
Unless you get back the god powers of verses, you're like a sorcerer without his spells. Threat level, 0.
You want to win? Guess you're gonna have to help us search for Versusia. For Mom.
Make no mistake. The only being I help is myself.
Versusia is stranded in that space, correct?
Stranded? Not at all. She's the jailer. As soon as Lucilius and the Serpent are dispatched, she'll be back for the singularities. I think I'll go preside over that banquet of death. There is a certain gift I wish to reclaim after all. Once I've regained the peak of power, I will come thundering down on your heads. Until then...
Wait! In this world, Beelzebub is the closest thing we have to an incarnation of chaos. That link will lead him right to the threshold of Point Zero. Before you reunite with your mother, you will have to face Beelzebub, or Versusia. Either way, its treacherous winds. But for now, the storm has let up. You should rest, and I'll begin the work of restoring the skies.
Thank you, Sandalphon.
Is that the end of this chapter?
Right?
Not the war. That's just the way things go, right?
We got swept up in something huge, huh? When Catalina went back to the Empire, none of us saw this coming.
Now that I think of it, that was the catalyst for everything. If only I had more foresight, perhaps none of this would have happened.
What?
No ifs, Catalina. You
No
did what you
ifs,
thought was
ands, or
right. What matters is we're together now.
Oh man, we've been on such a crazy ride. Looking back gives me whiplash.
Let's head back to the Grand Cipher. I'm ready for good food and a soft bed.
You said it.
Possibilities, blank page, new chapters. So there's so many potential characters that could be added. Oh, I'm so confused actually. Bon voyage, Illy. A month. Refugees of Port Breeze and Zinkenstill, they're not destroyed. It's not canon. You can't just destroy islands.
All right, dears. There's more than enough to go around, so no pushing.
Today's special, Vadivas Don't You Worry Curry. And no rush eating. We got plenty of seconds.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, no one goes hungry when your boy Vane's in town.
Vane, your field trainings really come in handy. I can cook for a party, but an army of mouths is a whole other weight class.
We're a team, ma'am. All your original recipes really put some zest in this fest. Swords and shields can save your bones, but only food can heal the heart. A master chef's a master hero in my cookbook.
Oh, I could get that embroidered on a pillow. Let's nurse the skies with a sweet dose of love.
Speaking of sweet, guess who's here with some sugar?
We brought strawberry shortcake. Make sure you measure your cuts so everyone gets a slice.
Oh my grub! When'd you all have time to whip up dessert?
It was a gift from Eustace, Vasaraga, and the rest of the society.
Because of your tireless efforts, the refugees have begun piecing their lives back together. You have given them food and shelter. More importantly, you have given them hope. There are no words with which I can properly thank you.
The Society stockpiles more than it could ever consume. If there's anything else you need, just say the word.
Better in the mouths of the people than rotting in the warehouses.
Still, even the Society can't sustain the population of 2 islands indefinitely, right? The Grand Cipher stores only lasted half a day.
You have no idea how paranoid the top brass get about sieges. We got stocked warehouses rusting away in every cranny of the skies. Sure, they would appreciate a visit.
You know who might not be so appreciatory? Ilsa.
Oh, snickerdoodles. We still haven't talked to her. Eustace, Vasaraga, could you, skedaddle over to the drill sergeant's office and tell her why you took the stuff, please? It's
got your fingerprints on it!
You were the one who said you wanted to patch things up.
Yeah. Though the hurly-burly has so far confined itself to Fantagrande, we must consider the effect it will have on other Skydoms. I foresee changes to trade, diplomatic relations, and national defense.
The flood of chaos.
Is this a new Charlotte? Wait, no.
It is enough to sweep in a new age of fear. And fear too often douses civil bonds.
Lucilius can send islands jiving and diving with a snap of his fingers. We're lucky most of the skies is still intact.
That's because he's not here to sink islands one by one. His true purpose is bigger and far more sinister.
First, we must put the minds of the people at ease, else the world destroy itself before Lucilius returns.
I agree. I say we return to our homelands and do whatever it takes to weather these turbulent times. Draft policy, move resources, engage citizens.
If the kingdoms of Lumiel and Fiendrak join forces, there is no dark we cannot outshine!
What of my brother's kingdom?
Fiendrak.
I will be glad to play my part, though it only be that of a carrier pigeon.
Coo! Listening to you Nightsies gets Cagliostro feeling like a warm, downy pillow inside.
None of your artifice, alchemist. Now, where is Siegfried?
That's enough for today.
Where's Octo?
Agreed. You champs have been duking it out since sunup. Bet your muscles are howling.
Actually, they've been flailing the old haymakers to keep things quiet. Supposed to cool down Siegfried's dragon blood.
Makes my pulse flutter. Watching the two fight at full tilt.
Are they making the most out of the voice actor budget?
Soares, may I ask you a question? In your quest for true strength, you renounced all weaponry. But what makes you so confident in your philosophy? Is the body really where our greatest strength lies?
You're questioning me in that knowing tone of voice. I suspect you already know the answer.
The body is like a temple. You can strengthen the walls and fill the rooms with knowledge and custom, the way sacred halls may echo with scripture and services. But without the heart, faith, fellowship, and a sense of serenity, the whole structure crumbles, as I learned myself not too long ago.
But you don't have to worry, Siegfried. You're sporting guns of steel. But what's more, you got a heart of gold.
And that heart's earned you good friends. If and when that dragon blood rouses you into a horn-tossing mood, we'll slap the sense back into you.
Well, thank you. I would be nothing without this crew.
Don't you get all meek and mushy on me. Stand tall, man. The younger folk look up to you. Whew! All this talk is making me thirsty. Let's have Vasaraga break out the firewater today.
Friends are the wind beneath our wings.
So, the doppelgangers are no longer a threat?
Shouldn't be. It's fortunate we nipped the ordeal in the bud before any Doppel Eternals showed up.
You don't have to tell me. By the way, where are Lowain and his groupies?
Oh, they're still in timeout at the Sheep Shrine. Just until the skies have calmed down a touch.
Time out. A quaint way of describing what Matero's done to them.
No, please, it was all me. I'm terribly sorry to confine them, but we need to make sure the Kleshas are gone. For their own safety.
That wasn't them, though. Just their shadow doubles from another world.
But they had contact with the Klesha spirit thing. Look, the bros are just enjoying some R&R, while we handle the apocalypse stuff.
Yeah?
You must be Seox.
Got a problem with that?
Now, we're one big happy crew, and crewmates don't smoke each other's barbecue.
But he tried to kill Gran, and anyone who hurts Gran doesn't deserve to breathe.
Oh dear. What a grievous misunderstanding.
Seems there's still the doppelganger's aftermath to clean up.
Did you think a mask would fool me? That it would stop me?
Wait! Stay away from it! I can explain!
That's how it's gonna end?
You're our hero, Grimnir. You brought angels back to the skies.
No, Rose Queen. A hero would have saved Rayan. A hero wouldn't have let his friend's mother sacrifice herself. You know who stops at nothing to achieve their goals? Villains.
That was her choice. Sweetie, you're underestimating the courage and willpower it takes to make such a leap. Nothing could have stopped her.
It was your combined efforts that saved our world. If you had not restored the elements, perhaps a more terrible tragedy would have unfolded. And this story isn't over yet. Gran and Jita heard Rayan's voice.
No force can match a mother's love. There's a good chance Rayan's soul still survives.
I believe she's still at point zero, fighting for Gran, for Jita, for us all.
Huh? They say something?
Captain, Jita is still listless.
I know, but...
Strange, isn't it? You share a mother not because you're siblings, but because you're, in a way, the same person.
I've come to accept that Gran and Jita are two sides of the same coin.
Oh?
But it's still confusing when I think about it too hard. I even met them the same way.
Yeah, man. Now I got memories of swaddling a baby Gran and a baby Jita. Wild. Oh well. Don't sweat the small stuff, am I right?
Yes.
What about any of this is small? Like I said before, loss is a deeply personal experience. But if anyone can navigate Jita's inner abyss right now, it's you. So go to her. Let her know she isn't alone.
Yeah, bud. Plus, it ain't over yet. We still gotta bake up a plan, but we're getting Mumster back by hook or by crook. We got two singularities for crying out loud. Fishing up lost moms, lost islands. Haha, what can't we do?
You fought annihilation and won, Captain. Now you have a future to shape as you wish.
Huh? Gran?
Remember, Jita isn't from this world. Neither am I. It's lonely, being untethered on strange seas. If Gran could just reach out and anchor her, give her a sense of belonging, that would mean the world.
Wow! Who melted you into gooey sap?
What? I never.
Ha 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 ha. Oh? Anime?
At long last. I've tracked them. Now the hunt.
Rackham. Where's Io and all them? Eugene. Eugen. How much does it cost to do
We'll
this?
save her, I promise.
I need more anime.
Just remember, you have me and Vern, and all our friends on the Grand Cipher.
We're the anchor to your ship and the apple to your pie.
I'm sure that Rayan, your mom, has laughter and stories to share with all of us. So please, please, don't give up. We'll find your family again.
Thanks, Lyria. Where there's friendship, there's hope. Right, Gran?
I cry every time.
I know things seem bleak, but
Is this how
silver linings,
the Grand
right?
Cipher is?
I mean, somehow, some way, I got to meet you.
I just wish
All those sheep.
I could have stayed with you longer. Joined you on your big, crazy journey. But I've already had my own airship adventure.
Huh?
You kiddos are just gonna have to find your own way and see for yourselves what's waiting at the end of the skies. And when the two of you harbor safely in Estalucia, I promise we'll be right there waiting for you. So yes, things are bewildering now. But I want to believe that as long as you keep on sailing, keep on hoping, you and your crew will find all you ever wanted. 'Cause your happiness
is my happy.
Was all I
Okay.
ever wanted.
Guess that's GG. It was alright. We laughed, we cried, we smiled, we cringed. Cast. Alright. It's the crit. 3-3. Is this canon? Is this not canon? I don't know. Yeah, anything that's in the mobile game is canon. I could see them trying to implement this story into the mobile game. Yeah. Alright. Again, if you don't play the mobile game, it has to be confusing, I feel. Maybe not, I don't know. I actually think the first part of the game explains kind of the world of Grand Blue. Okay. But it's a lot of reading. People don't like to read. Ikala, Hayden, Davia, Gorilla. Teres is here? Where is he? Programmers. Lead cinematic artist Shinya Norimura. Ingo Fukuhara. Wait, is it Fukuhara? Yeah, that's the guy, no? Gallery illustration. Yes, more art. Let's flood the game with art. Cause why not? Toshimichi Mori. Huh? Seiji Fukumoto. Okay. What's Mori doing in the credits? Gang Lee. Who are these people? Riz. Game balance advisors. Pachi. Okay. Okay. Ono. Is that Ono? Don't listen to anything Pachi said. All those audio engineers are for the English cast? Music. Musicians, okay. I feel like I don't see musicians usually in the credits. That's cool. Lord designer Hideo Imina said Tetsuya Fukuhara again. Where is he? Where is KMR? Storyboarding Fukuhara. Dang, it's dang. It's going too fast. Kyohei Terashima says Fukuhara. Battle dialogue writers, text supervisors. Where is... I don't even know his name. What the hell's KMR's name? Okay. Vocalizers. Isuka Harada. That's not his name, is it? Promotion. Why are all these people? Okubo. Fukuhara. Pretty good. Bon voyage. Really, causality draws to a close. Or Verusia. Maine? Beaches? Dolphin? Okay.